French Montana? Okay.
Jrip, who was killed a few years later at Club Tropicana, beaten on the head with the glass base of a hookah pipe, and with the glass Detang as a cold-blooded line, talking about the beating of Noah.
Just watch how we spin like a fidget. If we catch a hobby, go.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Donn. We back in and staying with a new video. We got the Bronx burning Ricos for the drillers. You know, the link gonna be down below if you wanna check it out for yourself. If you're new to my channel, hit that sub button, give me the 500K subs ASAP. Smash that like button. Just do all that good stuff. That was corny. Let me stop. Let's start straight into the video. I don't know what I was doing, but look. Go check out the Patreon for reactions to unreleased music, other reactions, other content, other vlogs, other stuff that won't make it to YouTube. Go check out the Patreon right now. But let's start straight into this video and let's get it cracking. You know what I mean? I feel like they handing out Ricos left and right. It's like Oprah, you get a Rico, you get a Rico, you get a Rico, even you. So be on your best behavior. You know what I mean? But let's go. Let's get it cracking, man.
And I had no idea what drill rapping was, but I called my son. He sent me some videos, and it is alarming.
Yo, son a rat. Hey, Dad, did you see this?
One time, the Bronx was a thriving community. That started to change.
Where y'all niggas at, bro? Where y'all Lori Law niggas at? Y'all niggas pissing on my son, Goon War, nigga. Y'all niggas is fucking.
You did somebody who died. His name was Rara.
Yeah. Before he died, 2 days before he died, he said, I'm gonna kill you when I see you. Look how that worked.
Bro said, look how that worked.
Gangs are accused of operating out of public housing and often stalk their enemies in broad daylight.
Why y'all running up Donny? Why you running? Why y'all running? We allowing
is that TG, like TG Crippy?
Daylight.
Why y'all running up Donny? Why you running? Why y'all running? We allowing music, displaying of guns, violence.
We always be like, why you running? I'm Dolly. Bro, you probably got a gun on you, dog, and I don't got nothing. Of course I'm gonna run. Oh, no, I'm gonna stand tough. I'm gonna be tough. No, I'm gonna fight this battle. I'm gonna fight a couple bullets. Man, what the hell? Ain't wrong with you, nigga? Oh, man, I'm in the win with it, brother. You gonna see heel to ass. That's all. Heel to my ass, cause I'm gone.
Allowing it to stay on these sites.
Alright, what is up, everybody? We gonna talk about New York drill. Probably one of the wildest scenes in rap, period. 7 years ago, there was a huge explosion with Brooklyn drill. Then the feds started doing gang sweeps, taking everybody down one by one. It got so crazy, you got shootings happening in Times Square involving established rappers.
This week's gunfire in Times Square, police have made an arrest. 20-year-old Kumina Elijah of Brooklyn. Since
2017, the NYPD has used facial recognition technology, or FRT, in 22,000 cases. Because there's so many cameras in New York, the internet gets their hands on the footage of their favorite rappers involved in shootouts and moving traffic, stabbings, beatings near delis. I mean, some of the songs that were going viral. Some moving traffic, stabbings, beatings, stabbings, near delis. I mean, some of the songs that were going viral. Every other line was someone smoking on someone's dead ops. Crews would boast about those same crimes and put them in music videos like they were Easter eggs. You had the city's mayor, Eric Adams, coming out in a press conference wanting to ban drill music, even expanding and investing into different departments. It tracks everybody's pages online.
Much of that work is done here at the NYPD's Real-Time Crime Center.
They're bragging about what they're doing. Social media has proven to be an invaluable tool.
A few years ago, the Bronx took over. Maybe one of the sickest boroughs in the city.
The society in the Bronx is horrible.
Rappers from the Bronx to stop using the music to encourage shootings.
I remember in the 90s, kids were throwing fridges off the roofs of the River Park Tower projects in the Bronx. And now the kids from RPT are getting indicted by the dozens on federal racketeering and gang conspiracy charges.
Niggas don't care about me, my heart. Like, my heart only been like 3 months. Like, niggas really forgot about me already. Like,
with the government trying to pin them for everything from murder all the way to animal cruelty. Talking about
it's crazy. It take folks to get locked up, you know. There's something crazy that happened for them to see that folks ain't really for you though, bro. It's like you out there with 20, 30 niggas, bro, every day, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it is impossible for 20 to 30 folks, you know what I mean, to have your back, to be down with you, be willing to ride, be willing to, you know, not say nothing. You feel me? If the cops come, it's like, bro, you really gonna have like 2 folks. 2. You can count it on one hand. By the grace of God, if you have 3 or 4, that is a blessing. But you're gonna have like 2 folks that really got your back. You know what I mean? Through thick or thin, unconditional love type shit, you know?
One of the most infamous drill voices in the scene, Detang, who was talking shit to a pigeon on an Instagram live stream with his boys, then shooting it dead for 100 viewers.
Your little man's right here. Dawg, wait. We watching drill now. You gonna pick him up? I can't look.
See, everything in New York was getting done for clout, followers, and numbers. With
Yeah,
shootings
crazy.
spiking from 200 all the way to 500 last year. It's all young kids, aged 13 and 15, maneuvering the back alleys and the looping hills in the Bronx, using scooters to carry out hits in broad day.
This gang conducted wolf pack-like searches throughout the investigation.
Now, we're getting into all this, but first, check out my song of the day. This
No!
is my guy Billy's. Let's go.
Switch to new Sensodyne sensitivity gum and enamel. Its triple action formula relieves sensitivity, helps restore gum health, and rehardens enamel. 3 issues with 1 answer. I recommend new Sensodyne sensitivity gum and enamel.
Shut up, bro.
Roses are red, your paint's so pristine, and I've fallen in love with your perfect sheen. I could shed a tear because you still appear like a fresh coat of paint after all these years.
I mean, you got gangs dressing as Squid Games for Halloween, and it's not to go trick-or-treating. For the last 2 summers, Bronx drill was everywhere. On TikTok, radio stations, you got 3 to 4 sets of different cousins, blood-related, all established rappers, beefing with each other because of block politics.
That's my cousin.
No, both of them are your cousins. Everybody's like, wait, hold up, they cousins, they're going at it, but he's cousins.
Can't wait to see Auntie now. Huh.
Because y'all are family, technically, could you ever see all of y'all reconciling?
Nah, I don't think so.
Wow. The music in the Bronx is super.
I mean, that cousin shit really don't mean shit, bro. Like, I don't know. You feel me? I got, I mean, that cousin shit get tricky. Let me just say that. I ain't
Super
gonna
high energy, sometimes too high. Like these kids got ADD or something. The Bronx has the biggest dropout rate in all of New York, and it's becoming a problem. You got kids going to school in rival territories, with different campuses getting metal detectors in them to squash gang shootings.
Jelly! OIK, you heard?
This, of course, is the rapper Shaike, with 100 million views on YouTube in 2 years of rapping, coming out of the Cortlandt projects in the South Bronx, aka home of extortion. In 2009, the Cortlandt homes was subject to a police sweeping called Operation Bad Apple, which took down 52 people for
Oh! They said Operation Bad Apple. That is wow. Where you come up with that name? Operation, what is it? Rotten Apple.
Subject to a police sweeping called Operation Bad Apple, which took down 52 people for racketeering and gang conspiracy. The NYPD even went on to build a police building right across the street from the projects called PSA 7, even though a precinct and a Bronx borough court are literally a few blocks away. Cortland's home to popular rappers like B-Love and Shaike. Shah, who's known for having a deep-ass voice that doesn't really match his face, went to the rival school in
Yeah, bro, low-key cooking and shit.
campus, just 9 minutes away from his hood, where he would bug out towards any kid that repped the rival gang, the YGs. He was making posts talking about YG killer, even hopping on Instagram lives at 12 years old saying directly to a YG kid named Wuladi that he was gonna spare him.
What's up, Via Wuladi? Huh? Yo, he said what's up, Via Wuladi? I know, I'm not gonna jump you, I'm gonna jump Nooks.
5 years later, Wuladi would get murdered. See, the Young Gunners, or the YGs, is an infamous Bronx-made gang which started in 2003 in the Mahaven houses and the Patterson houses, just 10 minutes away from Cortlandt. 2 detention centers in the Bronx, Horizons and Crossroads, are breeding grounds for gang recruitment, and the YGs were formed to combat the overwhelming numbers of Bloods in adult jails like Rikers Island. At one point, the YGs had dozens and dozens of different sets all banging under its umbrella, with all sorts of different hoods spread out throughout the Bronx, forcing other blocks around them to create their own gangs in response to combat the YGs. You can even see this in the classic South Bronx joint, Shot Caller from French Montana. In the video, French is surrounded by YGs, and here, you can see the leader.
I was about to say, what the hell that guy do? You bring French Montana into this, bro? French Montana? Okay.
Jrip, who was killed a few years later at Club Tropicana, beaten on the head with the glass base of a hookah pipe. And when the glass...
That's what PJ Glizzy was just... Bro, it's crazy how things just work in order like that. I just reacted to a song. PJ Glizzy said he got beat with a hookah to death or something. And I'm like, I thought he was capping. I was like, ain't no way that really happened, bro. Ain't no way that really happened, bro. I stand corrected. You feel me? Like, being with a hookah? Bro. Who is you with? Who am I with? And I'm getting beat with a hookah and they just not doing nothing, bro. Like, bro, kill them, bro. Snap their neck. Do whatever you gotta do, bro. Feel me? Throw a flat screen at their head. I don't care. But don't let them beat me with a hookah, bro.
Shattered, his ops used a metal rod inside the hookah to continue pounding his head, leaving Jrip drenched in blood. He died in a coma a week later.
Oh, wait, was that dirt, nigga?
Pounding his head, leaving Jrip drenched in
That's random as hell.
blood. He died in a coma a week later. The youngsters who oppose YGs often cite this event to antagonize them.
Damn.
YGs were notorious for violence themselves. Locals remember a horrific event that took place on April 16th of 2012 when a gang of YGs were drinking liquor on a hazy night, discussing who was the toughest in the crew. This crew of YGs made a 7-minute walk and stormed their rivals on Cortlandt Ave to see what they could catch. The Cortlandt buildings were empty, except for one kid. A 16-year-old named Noah Bala, aka Moses, was alone walking. Probably weighed about 90 pounds soaking wet. The YGs chased him, kicked him to the ground, and stomped him to death. Kids from the Cortlandt projects hold Noah's name in high regard. Be Love, whose hit song, If You Know You Know, got 16 million views when it was released 2 years ago. He actually confronted the brother of a YG's member that killed Noah outside in front of the Metro Court as this guy was waiting to be tried for a different murder of another Cortlandt youth named Yellow.
Come across the street. Damn, bro wasn't playing. Bro was really stepping on shit. No pun intended. Wow. I paused because I was like, bro, that is crazy. Now I was like, well, I already damn near said it, so I might as well finish saying it. But that's crazy. I did not mean that with no malicious intent, bro. Yeah, let's just move on.
I came to court with it. God, flock you, throw that up one more time. What the fuck you talking about?
I said, I'll flock you, throw that up one more time. What? At the courthouse? You crazy.
Come on, come across the street.
Bronx is so crazy. Dudes will get active in the courts, outside the courts, in front of police. They don't care.
I'm coming to court tonight.
Now, Noah's death is...
Bro said I'm coming to court tonight right in front of the cops.
Come here, shot. I'm coming to court tonight.
Bro basically said I'm about to slide tonight in front of the courthouse in front of the cops.
Now, Noah's death is brought up in dozens of drill songs, all to disrespect him and the Cortlandt projects. Notorious YG rapper Detang, out of the River Park Towers, a YG stronghold in the West Bronx, made the song Wedgie Man This, Wedgie Man That. In it, Detang has a cold-blooded line talking about the beating of Noah.
Just watch how we spin like a fidget. If we catch a hobby, go.
30 minutes ago, I literally just reacted to that song. And I said something about him. I ain't know the midget he was talking about was Noah. Because I was low-key making a joke about a midget. But I ain't know he was talking about dude. Now I feel bad, bro. RIP to Noah, man. Like I said, I ain't know, bro. I thought D-Thing was just being funny.
I like that midget. Jelly fall back on my clip.
That song is riddled with disses. The title itself sounds funny. Wedgie Man This, Wedgie Man That. It's a direct shot at Sha EK, the rapper from Cortlandt, who was caught on camera getting a wedgie.
Drag him! Yo! Do you like my new song?
Wedgie Man This, Wedgie Man That.
Now D-Thang's home, RPT, the River Park Tower.
Bro, D-Thang just always had that energy about him though, bro. He low-key remind me, like, I'm not gonna really compare the two in terms of street shit, but just in charisma and energy, he reminds me of Von, bro. Always smiling, always laughing, always joking around about something.
Now, Detang's home, RPT, the River Park Towers, alias the Death Towers, encompasses 2 44-floor buildings and 2 38-story buildings standing over the Harlem River. 8 years ago, the feds took down 20 of their top guys, wiping out the leaders, hiring security guards, and installing cameras to stop people from dealing drugs right outside. Then, the kids took over.
One way in, one way out. So this is my brother for life, forever.
They continued drug dealing, robbing. The feds were actually finding illegal weapons in the music videos, then tying them to shootings.
You got shot, is that true?
Yeah, we know. Where to my mother, we know.
New York.
Bro, like, folks gotta be way smarter, bro. I mean, like, I ain't gonna, nobody deserves to be in jail. Jail ain't a place for nobody. But, bro, when you move dumb, you move sloppy, and you know, play the internet game, bro, you bound to end up in there, bro. Like, you bound to end up in there, bro. And Detang is, like, not even Detang, bro. Just everything I've been seeing in this video. Like, folks be hot. You know what I mean? Like, folks be hot. Like, before the phones, before the social media, you know, took over the streets and everything. Like, you really want to know, bro, unless you knew. You know what I mean? Like, now it's like, folks like me, I could know. And I'm nowhere near New York. And it's like, bro, I should not know about none of this, though, bro. You feel me? But, like, the way they be broadcasting it is for the world to see. You know, and it's like, bro, okay, you bound to go to jail then. If the world can see it, if somebody from Nebraska can see what's going on in the Bronx, bro, like, you know what I mean? Best believe the police is looking at it. The police that's right down the block from you, they know what's going on, too. It's like, bro, you got to be smarter, bro. You got to be smarter. There's no way he just said, he know. You know what I mean? Like, come on, gang. You feel me?
Yeah, we know. Where to my mother, we know.
New York has always had very strict gun laws. People wanted to know how these kids were getting their hands on weapons. Ghost guns, these untraceable firearms made from parts you could purchase online. It's been wreaking havoc in the city.
If you're a child, if you're a convicted felon, you can go online and purchase these parts, get the parts, construct a firearm.
Serial numbers, untraceable, no background check, nothing. That is a problem.
The whole of 2021 was crazy. As the feds were tuning into Instagram lives, you could see stuff like rapper Detang with his own cousin, K-Flock, flashing out on each other for a live audience.
Yeah, Muddy, don't do that, Muddy. Don't do that, Muddy.
If I see Stunner, you know I'ma whack him. Fuck that. No, I'ma clash him. Show my energy last time I saw you, Stunner.
K-Flock is literally Detang's blood cousin, coming from the famous Little Italy part of Central Bronx, near the 48th precinct. K-Flock's own mom pretended in an interview not even to know who Detang was.
Him and Detang are cousins.
I don't even know who that thing is. I'm the mom and I'm confirmed.
She said, I don't even know who that thing is. That is wow.
That's nowhere near related to me at all.
His gang, DOA, or Dead on Arrival, is an allegiance of 5 blocks, all of which are surrounded by YGs and Drillies, a vicious gang of bloods that also oppose K-Flock and his gang, DOA.
Come outside, Flocka, come play. Come play today. You always playing on the internet. I want you to come play today.
Now, because the fans knew K-Flock as a crash-out specialist who would film his gang endeavors all for social media, this resulted in all his music getting more and more views.
Let me tell y'all what he did, bro. This nigga gonna call me to a mansion party full of hot. Ask KK.
Yo, I was there.
We was in there, but who was there?
That's what I'm saying.
In there. Wait a
You look so crazy when you say that, bro. Like,
who was there?
We was in there, but who was there?
Like, look at his face, bro. Like, bro got real demons in him, bro.
I'm saying. In there. Wait a minute.
Now, this would make his rivals upset and jealous. K-Flock would bring them into Instagram lives just to argue with them.
Bro, y'all of scariness. I was following y'all.
You never did nothing to me, though. Really, though. Really never did nothing to me.
That kid he was talking shit to is Ricos, a YG member from the 800 block, literally a 15-minute walk away from K-Flock's hood. Now, just 2 weeks after they had that argument on live, this YG kid Ricos would preview a track called Real Facts, where he was going after K-Flock.
Hey yo, kicking out, let's with the facts. Anytime that they throw out through backs, he blew you a K, you ain't smoking on Mac.
While this was going on,
he said so that's why K-Flock said Ricos ain't let it clap. Asked him how many I threw back. So is that why K-Flock said that in that one song?
Feds were catching these same YG kids on surveillance cameras, carjacking Toyota Camrys, Mercedes-Benz.
Toyota. Why you say like that?
Catching these same YG kids on surveillance cameras, carjacking Toyota Camrys, Mercedes Benzes, even robbing someone at gunpoint. A month later, on July 11th, those same YG goons
Damn,
were
bro,
hunting.
how you know all this shit? Who is this? What's dude named Trap Geek? I'm starting, bro. Who you working for, bro? Who you working for, bro? How you know that, bro? I mean, like, how you know all these details, bro? You know what I mean, like, man, like.
Someone at gunpoint. A month later, on July 11th, those same YG goons were hunting in DOA territory, K-Flock's neighborhood. They only had to drive 6 minutes before stumbling upon a 13-year-old kid named Jrip, who looked up to K-Flock with huge admiration. One kid hopped out of a black Honda Accord that had 3 orange racing stripes on its hood. The kid aimed his pistol, unloading into Jrip, who stumbled into this cafe, Angels, bled out, and died in front of customers. The same cafe, Angels, where K-Flock and Shaike were hanging out on a live stream a few months ago.
Like, was Jrip disrespectful? Was he like on that? Was he like a demon or something at 13 years old? Because 13 years old, what all could you have done, bro? And I never really, you know, seen videos or hear songs or anything, you know, that proves that Jrip was disrespectful or Jrip was, you know, I don't know. It just seemed like, damn, bro, like, y'all just picked anybody out of the DOA crew and just, you know, do what you had to do. And unfortunately, it was a 13-year-old child, bro. You know, it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm almost certain he ain't deserved that, bro. Like, almost certain of it. You feel me?
Go right across the street from K-Flock's apartment.
Word to the God. Don't slide. Don't try to go.
Apartment. Aike were hanging out on a live stream a few months ago, right across the street from K-Flock's apartment.
Word to the God. Don't slide. Don't try to go like doing some stupid shit.
Word of Jrip's murder got out quickly that day. The kid Rajiz, who was on live with Flock a few months prior, was now on social media mocking Jrip's death. 7 hours later, Jay's friends went off to retaliate. They found Rajiz in a private Uber on the phone. 2 shooters on a scooter pulled up next to him, opened fire through the window, hitting him in the head and torso, killing Ra instantly. And all this happened in Mount Hope, a mile out from Jrip's murder scene earlier that day. Ra's family.
A mile away from dude murder scene, bro. I mean, I don't know if Rajiz had anything to do with it, but I mean, karma always going, like I just said. Oh, I ain't say it in this video, it was in another video. Like that energy, bro, karma, whatever it is, bro, that energy gonna come back to get you, bro. You know what I mean? It's gonna get you, bro. Real talk. Like, I don't know if he had anything to do with it. I ain't saying he did, but like, I don't know, just the circumstances, like, you feel me, the same day or within 24 hours type stuff, like a mile away, it's like, dang, bro.
Family learned about his death from a friend who was on the Hope, a mile out from Jrip's murder scene earlier that day. Ra's family learned about his death from a friend who was on the phone with him at the moment he was killed. Revenge does not heal losing loved ones, but Flock's fame was exponentially growing. He got an offer for his very first show, upstate in Poughkeepsie, 2 hours out of New York City, where locals targeted him right away. 5 people were found shot, 1 stabbed, right outside the club Revel 32, as security at the venue scrambled, turning his tour bus into a makeshift ambulance, transporting victims to the hospital. The tour bus got shot up as well, because the people that were doing the shooting thought the K-Flock was inside it.
Most of these victims were occupants of a private bus that had been identified.
They were trying to get active in Poughkeepsie. How you say it, bro? Poughkeepsie. Oh man, they try to flock at my nigga in Poughkeepsie.
Identified as being in multiple locations here in the city of Poughkeepsie.
But he managed to escape unharmed. The next day, K-Flock would pop out at Rolling Loud, New York for a surprise performance.
With the surprise performance, the next stars in New York, K-Flock and B-Love.
But he got into a brawl with another Bronx artist as their entourages clashed, thus banning Flock from the festival for life. But all this beefing just boosted his profile. That same night, he would drop the song Being Honest with G Herbo, which now has 25 million views on YouTube. It was like K-Flock was on top of the world, but he was still doing drills. 6 days later, he was in a rental.
Who bro work for? Y'all gotta give me that information, bro. Y'all probably don't even know. You feel? We never know who really is the people. You know what I mean? And we never know. But bro is just saying some shit, ain't he? Tell me he still doing drills. Next day he was in a rental. What?
Being Honest with G Herbo, which now has 25 million views on YouTube. It was like K-Car with his boys, driving to his cousin Detang's building, the River Park Towers, spotting an op, shooting them on the Roberto Clemente Bridge. You'd think it would stop there, but no. The next week, undercovers pull K-Flock over in Yonkers, finding a gun in his sock, which if you know New York laws, carries a 3 to 5 year sentence. The very next day, he was bragging about buying a new gun. You're thinking this might stop, and it will. Getting close to Christmas, on December 16th, 2021, K-Flock walked past the barber shop in Harlem early in the morning, had a standoff with this man, pulled a pistol out, and shot him dead. The rapper in the city with the most buzz, caught on surveillance video, wearing designer clothing from head to toe, shooting a rival, and the shoes he's wearing.
In self-defense, buddy, let's add that. Now you're making it sound like he just shot him for no reason. Nah, buddy tried, he tried getting active with dude. Flock was walking, like I don't know what was said. You know what I mean? There's no audio on the video, but we seen what happened. Like that look like self-defense to me. Like you in Texas and you do that, that's a free one. You going home that same night, sleeping in your bed, buddy. You know what I mean? Well, one person is, not the other one. The other one gonna be asleep, but not in their bed.
The surveillance video that day are the same unreleased Jordans he was showing off for social media just a few days before. The craziest part is the guy Flock's booked for killing comes from a set in Harlem that have the same enemies that K-Flock has. Geographically, they have the same rivals. They both beef with YGs and Drillies. Flock began beefing with this set in Harlem called the OIs because one of their rappers, Baby, was seen at a party smoking on Instagram Live with some YGs.
Yo, this shit, why do this shit got 300 views?
So Flock turned on them, gathered his posse, and made one of the coldest Bronx drill songs yet, called Brotherly Love, riddled with disses towards this Harlem set, the OIs.
I catch a funny gon' knock off his hoe. Niggas talking fuck he wanna do. He chill with them op niggas too. Whatever they throw up, I'm dropping it too.
Shy EK, the rapper from Cortland, would side with Baby, so in turn, he would start beefing with Flock, and Flock would start beefing with him. Both of them releasing diss tracks, with Flock saying he was smoking on Shy EK's dead father.
Free Flock. All y'all niggas music's doing bad now. Y'all need him. But free.
He's smoking his pots. Y'all was just on IG Live together, all buddy. Like, the way niggas be changing, bro, so fast, be scary, bro. Like, it be scary. That's why I want no friends, bro. Like, you'll be kicking with a homie, smoking with them, you mean? By the next week, they be trying to kill you, bro. If they be trying to kill you the next day, the same day. You never know, bro. Like, people really be scary like that, bro. I mean, what YB say in that one interview? I'm scared of people. No, dead ass, I'm scared of people because folks switch up so fast, bro.
Yeah, because you know what he's gonna do. He gonna be the 5th dad DOA member.
Interestingly, just minutes before Flock pulled the trigger at that barber shop, killing the man, he had logged onto FaceTime to talk directly to his rivals, brandishing his gun. And he was filming at the exact same stoops where Baby, the rapper from Harlem, had filmed a music video.
How did you get that if it was on FaceTime? FaceTime ain't public. Does he mean IG Live and he just made a mistake? Cause how you on FaceTime doing that? You ain't see that if it was on FaceTime. Unless, but you can't even really trace FaceTime.
For war. Slowly, one by one, the Bronx was following the Brooklyn scene, with all their rappers getting wiped out by police indictments. 5 months later, the Drillies would get taken down in a massive RICO case, booking 20 people for murder, conspiracy, racketeering, and gang activity. Not even a month later, Detang, along with 22 of his guys from RPT, would get swept up as well. Then if you thought the scene wasn't toxic enough, 6 months later, the young rapper from Harlem, Baby, would commit suicide, which has fans still wondering to this day why that happened. Fast forward to this year, February 2023, and K-Flock, who was already sitting in prison for murder, would be one of 7 DOA members named in a federal indictment spanning from 2017 all the way to 2023. This is the New York drill scene in a nutshell. Every few years, a scene pops off from one of the boroughs, rappers make a huge wave, and then it all comes crashing down. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
It get wicked! What the hell that one song go? It get wicked! No? Alright, it do get wicked. I ain't gonna lie. New York crazy, bro. You feel me? I feel like there's just a whole lot of young folks, bro. You know what I mean? They don't got a lot of, OGs, old heads to, keep them in check. You feel me? When it comes to the social media, I feel like a lot of the indictments and a lot of the, the police work is easy for the police because they get it off social media. Y'all making it easy. Y'all making it way too easy for the feds nowadays, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, they ain't even gotta do their job. They ain't gotta put in no overtime. You know what I mean? They clocking out early. Cause you just put it on IG. You feel me? But nah, if you're new to my channel, hit that sub button if you made it this far into the video. I appreciate you. I don't know what that was, but I appreciate you. But look though, man, without further ado, it's your boy Donn. Check out one little. Peace out. Yeah.